Tonight, 10 Investigates is getting you answers about an ongoing problem in Columbus, vacant properties. Hundreds of them are on our streets right now. In the Hilltop alone, there are 518 vacant homes. And just last month, neighbors told 10 TV at a town hall that these properties are often magnets for illegal dumping, squatters, and crime. So in the past 30 days, 10 TV took action. Our 10 Investigates team dug through the data, followed up with property owners, and asked city leaders what's being done. Tonight, 10 Investigates' Rochelle Aileen is showing us what she's found so far.
I really do love it over here.
Carla Carr only owns one house here in the Hilltop, but a quick walk down the block with her.
That's why it's important to me to kind of advocate for the community.
Shows why she feels the burden of many more.
A lot of the responsibility of taking care of these properties that are left boarded up for years falls on the neighbors.
Carr says the trash and blight around these houses are dealing the Hilltop community a 1-2 punch physically and mentally.
You're going to run into the problems of squatters, trash. You get all the illegal dumping in the back of these properties.
He's been arrested for this here before.
And it's an issue 10 TV's investigative team also found at this home on Safford Avenue in the Hilltop.
Next stop is jail. I guarantee you that right now.
But I really do understand, seriously.
Because you're becoming a nuisance now.
Where a squatter was arrested 5 times between November of 2023 and May of 2024 for breaking into the property. Over the summer, neighbors told us they'd called the city and the police dozens of times.
I've called 1,000,000 times. I've even wanted to cuss out the mayor. You know, how come you guys are so dragging your feet?
But the problem persisted.
No matter how many times they came and boarded the house up and did anything, just wouldn't leave.
That house is one of more than 2,800 vacant properties that Columbus Code Enforcement counted at the beginning of the year. The Hilltop, which is designated as Zone 2, is home to over 500 of those properties. And while it's not illegal to own a vacant home in the city, we did ask Code Enforcement what they're doing to hold nuisance property owners accountable.
But if they choose not to comply, or they choose not to maintain it at least, then we're going to have to move forward and take it to the environmental court.
It's the city of Columbus versus...
But the process to get these problem properties in front of a judge isn't quick. So we asked Mayor Andrew Ginther about the long wait for solutions.
Is there a way to speed up that process to both give owners a chance to fix what's wrong, but also hold them accountable in a way that's a bit faster?
You know, we'd be all for it, but we have to follow the law and follow that process.
Melissa Green represents the Hilltop on City Council, and we asked her what the city was doing to push for more accountability for property owners in her district. She pointed to the city's long-awaited vacant home registry, which requires owners to register their vacant properties or face a fine every day until they do.
So that way we can more proactively monitor those vacant homes to make sure that they're maintaining code compliance.
And while she thinks it's a good start, Carr tells us she worries that registry might not have enough teeth.
They get assessed a fine because they won't clean the back of their yard of all the trash. They just pay that right along with the taxes.
That registry rule is expected to take effect in January of 2025, but this is a topic we're working to follow right now. 10 TV is digging deeper to learn more about how Franklin County's environmental court works and if there's a way to provide property owners with due process while speeding things up. In the studio, Rochelle Aileen, 10 TV News.